Hello guys, and welcome to a new episode of Having a Go. This one's called NORCO. It's like a point and click kind of game. So, shield hid behind the stars beyond halogen and flame protected onto the sky of every night. So, I assume we press this. There was no such thing as silence. The noise never went away. The fire finally exhaled a mindless sigh. I can never sleep, it was so loud. I still can't sleep without that sound. Sure. You often dream that the towers were cathedrals, that the swamps listened when you spoke. That the birds became radiant spheres while circling Narco's sky. You spent your adolescence sleepwalking between the little devastating rituals, though Blake pleaded you decided to leave. I knew he'd get over it. He never did. You were caught out on a Grania to Chicago and onward to the West Coast, thinking you never returned. You wandered through the overlooked suburbs of a vast American limbo. Thumbing down 99, you saw an old man crouched in a roadside ditch. He was mouthing your name. He had a familiar gaze. He was gone when you wiped the sleep from your eyes. That's fucking creepy. We spoke to Blake, learning of your mother's decline in health, her insomnia, her erratic behavior. You ignored the urgency in your brother's voice. Oh, sad. You headed east. You threw your phone into the Rio Grande and joined the armies of the Mesa. For months, you were in the company of fugitives, sleeping in nuclear tunnels, repairing engines and weaponry. AB, what's that mean? The wall was a meme that said I can't pronounce that, on fire. You escaped while on foot. The soldiers of the pop-up junta bloodied the parched land while hiding in the freight liner. I slept. You slept easily as the tracks shuffled through the plains. You called home from a landline in a motel somewhere beyond Texas. You knew Blake's hello that your mother was already dead. Oh shit. You hung up, shouldered your bag, returned to the highway. 5 years has passed. You made your way back home. Oh shit, so our mum's dead. Lovely. Act 1. Lowland Ghosts. You awake from a delirious dream to find yourself in your childhood bedroom. Okay. Oh shit, I missed that. Books. Among the books on the shelf is a slim volume called Crisis LARPing. Lovely. Let's read it. The photo disaster tourism began almost as soon as the floodwaters left. Punks from across the country ventured into Ninth Ward gently. Saint Bernard and finally statics of disaster were central to that emerging milieu. It began to percolate into popular culture. Collapse became the zeitgeist. Wise investors recuperated the experience of the disaster. New Orleans became a plastic dystopia, a marketplace for crisis. Yeah. What else? Computer. The laptop, the laptop your brain gifted you idles on a shoddy particle board desk. Uh, oh shit. Okay. Okay. Check out our laptop. Oh crap. I can't. What's this? Oh right, that's all the things that are interactable. How do I? Right. Show hotspots. Okay. There we go. On a shoddy board desk. There's quick laptop. As the screen illuminates, you notice that the signal in the house is dead, no internet. It looks like Blake was using the computer at some point. He left the browser tab open. View tab. Uh, get some sleep, need cash fast. Use promo code QuackCoin. Lord the fuck kind of name is Quack Job. Just like the name said, for the lunatics, apps a way of getting you to join a cult. Worse than them people living in the mole in Canada. You can't trade that coin they use on hardly any exchanges because everyone knows it's a good Ponzi scheme. Seen this exact thing in China base. Lovely. Let's check out the window. Cool January spills the air through the window. Commuter traffic glints along Apple Street as a pair of wrens weave out the overgrown let next door. Okay. Let's check our plant. You assume Million has been keeping the plants alive. Okay. Monkey! That's creepy. Monkey, your best friend, a childhood gift. You spoke with him often when things got difficult, but then you left. He sat here for 5 years collecting dust. 5 years, his eyes filled with anger as he challenged you to return to his gaze. Starting contest. What? Glyphs will appear and flash a pattern. Match the pattern to meet the monkey's gaze. Yeah, sure. I fucking missed that. Bloody hell. Overwhelmed by the intensity of the monkey. Repeat instructions. Okay. Right. Okay. Yay. You successfully monkey's gaze with a cool assurance. However, his expression is unchanged. Why not? Is he a fucking stuffed monkey? You stare more intensely. Circles will appear over monkey's eyes. An outer ring will shrink to the perimeter of the circle. Click the circle when the outer ring locks into place. So, sure. Oh shit. Right, there we go. Anger melts from the monkey's face. Take monkey! You drape monkey over your shoulder. Yes, I got monkey! uh, a fly from a show your friend put on weeks before you left town. A fight broke out while the opening band played. I got whipped in the face over, but okay, sure. You still have a scar above your left eye. After the show, you and Blake walked the river back to Norco. You watched the sunrise over the grain elevators. Okay. I think, what's that up there? A sticker from a grey store, happy from the window. Okay. So, overworld. House. 3 times this house has been flooded. First floor, second. There's no like second or third floor, so the first floor is barely a memory. Placing your feet on drenched carpet, your mum and grandfather ripping out sheetrock, sitting in the small RV in the backyard, setting dolls on the cluttered table. You were 14. The pumping station failed during a heavy rain. You were in class watching the clouds move up river. You got a text message from your mum. Stay in Desterran. I'll come and get you. For 2 weeks you shared a hotel with your mom and Blake. She spent all her days gutting the house. In the evenings you would sometimes help. Okay. Another pump failure. Your mum hired contracts with the insurance money. She said she was getting too old for it. You were better. You blamed her for not selling the house sooner. You stayed with friends in New Orleans. The fourth flood will follow a hurricane, and it will be a calamity. It will leave the entire region submerged as critical leaves breach. There will be a massive blackout that lasts weeks. Much of the sewage infrastructure will be damaged beyond repair. The embattled federal government will do nothing to assist. It will bankrupt the region. Lovely. Small militant enclaves will form along the high ground of the Mississippi River. They will take to piracy and hijack commercial shipping vessels. Private mercenary forces will retaliate in kind. Slowly, industry will flee this hot zone. The old river control structure will collapse from neglect and sabotage. The Mississippi River will again change its course. NORCO, an old abandoned refinery of a ghost town on the river. On a ghost town of a river. Your house will be squatted then raised. Lovely. This, what's this down here? Mary! Hello, Mary. Your grandfather's statue, the Virgin Mary, sits in shadows along the crawl space of the house. I checked that. Let's go inside. Hey, Mom. Oh no, she's dead. So, shit. You pursued the tiles on the bookshelf. The western margin of the lake critiques of deliberate externality. Face like this. In the end, decided to sleep times. It wasn't the cat cracker. The smells of all the fear of children's health that drove us away, though they played their part. Truth be told, it was the media attention, the spokespeople and activists and academics and all this. I was done with it. I was done being a poster child, done being for others a victim. I wanted my experience to be my own, and not something to gawk at or dissect in their laboratory. Okay. Right. Can we like... Okay. What's this? Mind map. You! We're traveling at home again. Okay, we're traveling. You were in California when December arrived. You recalled the familiar smile on the face of the old man in Central Valley Ditch. That smile burned its image into your mind. Your friends went south and you were glad to be alone. You spent long nights on those highways in a shitty sleeping bag. The freight cars rattled in the coal dusk as you crouched on the grenier porch. Suburbs, fences, traffic, flat country all passing for miles. Then what? You rode in the back of a van from Chicago to Des Moines. You stole a heater from Walmart and brought it to the poorly attended house show. Des Moines to Kansas City to Denver. Okay. You are home again. Oh shit, okay. Because your brother needs you because your mum died. You finished forward. Your mom died. The cancer metastasized. It was in the liver, then her lungs, then it was in her brain. She was on chemo, never finished her third course. At the hospital on Jefferson Highway, Blake said the traffic shut the building he left before she drew her last breath. Alone, with morphine drip and rattling glass, that's how Catherine died. Your mom. Okay, lovely. Your brother, is a lot younger, reckless, gets into trouble, spends sleepless nights scrolling. Edgelord, sensitive, compassionate, foolish, can't take criticism, always needs money, tries to help those he loves, but often makes things worse. What else? Insecure, dysmorphic, constantly checking his reflection, always seeking validation. Was terrified of you leaving, now he's terrified of you dying. No level or anything like that. Your brother is oblivious. Your grandma once said that she didn't expect much from Blake. She said he was short-tempered, oblivious, and couldn't focus. Blake was sitting in the chair across from her, staring down at a tablet after she left the room. You asked him how he felt. I feel fine, he said. Why? Because of what Gran said, you responded. He looked confused. What did she say? Your brother. Dismissed. The old man. The smile of the man crouched in the ditch of the highway revisits your mind. His head was smudged with Wednesday ashes and mascara ran from his eyes. Okay. What's this? Mail. A letter form shield oil sits atop a sack of mail. Dear neighbor, please be advised. There will be elevated flaring at the site of our number 5 stack near Good Hope on the evening of Thursday, March 19th. This will pose no health risk to residents. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the Shield NORCO Office of Community Engagement. Okay. TV! Let's watch TV. An old defective flat screen that your mom never bothered bringing to curb. The curb or chirp? What's this? A photo of your mum holding Blake as a baby on the beach in Pensacola, Florida. It's winter. You stand beside them, bundled up and laughing as a gust of wind wrecks the beach. The bone is white. Your mum's unfolded laundry. A family photo album. Look, yellow in the pages of disposable photographs. Your grandfather, a peculiar look in his face, impossible to read. Your mum staring at Blake through the obscure lighting. He's dressed as a vampire, tugging at someone's waist, pleated khaki shorts. A photo labelled Duck, sense of a barbecue, on the lakefront. The man at the centre points playfully at the camera. His face is obscured. Turn the page. There's Blake, your father, though you never never thought of him that way. At least, I'm gonna see, excuse me. Excuse me, guys. No, you never thought of him that way. An easy smile on his face. A canister dip shoved into his front pocket. You set the book aside. Let's go outside. Through the gate. Hello. Little sister, the tutor equaled at the trash can. Big sister, don't touch him, see, he's dirty. Little sister, no he's not, turtles always clean, they live in water. Trash water is not clean, let's go. Just let me stare a little longer, he's pretty. Okay, fair enough. Padu private investigators, we snoop up for you. Lovely. The snowball stand is closed for the winter. Knock knock. No answer. The lights on the Pado private and guest. Okay, how do I get out of here? Is it the same thing? Two sisters continue to argue over the turtle that called out the trash can. Input diagram gameplay. Automate combat, yes. Okay. Let's check out our mind map. Blue. It's a vague memory. You don't remember Blue, only the things he left behind. Photographs, cologne, tools, the name that your mother kept. Even the pictures that have survived are too faded to make out. Hello, old man. Oh, grandfather. Peter Pops Pierre. Melancon. He passed away when you were a teenager. He seemed to cause controversy, though as a child you never understood why. Duck. You're in front of your mum's. Your memory of him is scattered and vague. Okay. Right, guys, I think I'll leave it there for this episode. So I will see your faces in the next episode. Bye, guys.